Good evening, welcome, and thank you very much all for coming along today to celebrate our marriage, which as of today is 3 months, 4 days and 5 hours old.
Victims of the night, the chemical, physical kryptonite, helpless to the base.
Cam and Lauren are serious about their marriage. They're not just entering this because it's what's expected or it's the normal thing to do. They're doing this because they want to stand in front of us and proudly tell us that they want to be together for the rest of their lives.
I don't know how it happened. We took the floor and
Lauren and Cam became official, not Facebook official, just normal official, the day before Cam's 21st birthday, which meant a last-minute invite to Cam's dress-up 21st.
Their relationship was for real, and they started to work each other out a little bit more.
is my destiny.
I love you and I know you love me because we tell each other every day at 5:30 in the morning when you leave for work and every night when we snuggle up in bed together.
With the power and strength of our combined love, we can look forward to riding the bumps, embracing the good times and striving for our successes. I can't wait to celebrate your achievements, and equally, I look forward to enjoying our team achievements. Together we are stronger, and together life is better.
We believe that any strong, loving and healthy relationship deserves to be recognised and celebrated in Australia. It's about celebrating our lives we have built together with all the people who have been with us along the way, helping us to make that happen. So thank you all for being here today.
Okay, so this was the part of the ceremony where Cam and Lauren shared the meaning of exchanging wedding bands they've proudly been wearing since November 4th.
We're lucky enough to share our November wedding with Warren just a couple of weeks before he passed away. We obviously miss him massively. However, consider ourselves extremely lucky to have enjoyed November the 4th with him.
So November 4th, on that day, we had our celebrant Carol marry us, and we signed our marriage certificate and thank Warren and Mum Jenny in the front row here for being our witnesses on that day. To quote celebrant Carol, they say that everything happens when we least expect it and in the most unexpected ways. So to share a bit more about the happenings in our lives, we have our nearest and dearest, our siblings, to help tell our story.
22 years ago, the Solly family moved into Arene Court next door to the Johnstons, or as we should now call them, Australia's answer to Cupid. From the moment their feet hit the sticky Persa floor, the attraction was undeniable, and they were in for a fun time. Lauren loved Cam's sense of humour, and Cam loved Lauren's sparkle in her eye. Now let's wind back to a Wednesday night in 2008 when Lauren was meant to be playing ladies tennis, unbeknownst to her, against her future mother-in-law, Sue. She got the night off tennis and instead went on her first date with Cameron. She'd gotten the friend tick of approval and was here to stay.
In their first venture of living away from home, in early 2011, Cam moved into Reza with Tim and I, and a year later, Lauren moved out to live with Fiona in Ashwood. It was important to Cam and Lauren to live with friends before they lived with each other. Cam became the best third wheel for a few years, first with Tim and I, and then again with Merrin and Woods. But the ultimate goal was always for Cam and Lauren to live together. There is always a plan. So Cam gave up the glamorous Carlton life and moved out to Ashwood with Lauren and Fiona. Finally, Lauren finished uni in 2012. She escaped the cave of study and landed a great grad role with Telstra. With that locked in, Cam and Lauren packed up their backpacks, Lauren very neatly, Cam not so much, and trundled off to Cambodia for 5 weeks in January 2013. Travel brings out the best and worst in people, the best laughs, the best memories, but also the worst as a result of a few dodgy roadside pork buns.
When Cam and Lauren returned from overseas, they pretty quickly rented a flat in Brunswick. Let me tell you, for those that didn't see the flat, you've got to understand describing it as an apartment is a little bit unfair and somewhat flattering. It really resembled more of a telephone box than a dwelling fit for human inhabitation. While the wedding is the ceremonial commitment that a couple traditionally make, buying a house is what bonds people together in practical terms. My goodness, do you start asking serious questions of each other that you haven't asked before? Do you want children? What kind of lifestyle do you want to have together? How much debt are you prepared to have? Cam and Lauren were able and willing to have these tough conversations and were able to come up with a fantastic home, and with some DIY renovations able to make it just the way they'd like it. Finally, I just wanted to talk about the fact that I know what Cam's like at shopping. He struggles to do his Christmas shopping, let alone source a jeweller, try and make a decision about what style of ring to get for Lauren, hand over cash, and to then set up a romantic proposal involving rose petals and a sunrise. Hats off to you, Cam. If there was ever a situation that represented the phrase fish out of water, I think that's probably it. Nothing tells me more that you love Lauren more than the fact that you were able to pull that off, and from what I hear, there was lots of crying and a yes, so it was obviously very successful. Being able to have fun together, sharing passions, buying a house, and being able to commit to each other in the way that you have clearly indicates that I think that we can all have the confidence as witnesses of this marriage that it's one that we should feel comfortable, willing and honoured to endorse.
I call upon the people here present to witness that I, Lauren, take you, Cameron John Jacobs, to be my wedded husband. More importantly, I take you, Cameron, to be my other half, my partner, my ultimate teammate in everything life has to offer and throw at us. And most of all, I take you as my love, because as we say to each other, Cameron, I'm your love and you're my love. So that means that we are each other's loves. And it makes me the happiest person in the world to be standing here knowing that we are each other's loves for the rest of our lives. Cameron, I love you because we make the perfect team. You ground me in what's important in life. I have never met someone so caring, loving, and loyal to family and friends than you. You are the calm to my stress every time without fail. You are the big picture vision to my detail. You are the impulse actor to my considered risk-taking. We continue to have his and hers ice cream, pizza, chocolate, chips, you name it, and we are absolute yin and yang. And I love it that way. We balance each other out where it's most important and strongly share the same values where it counts.
You and I have proof that opposites are not only attracted to each other, but can also be the perfect fit. Our strengths cancel out each other's weaknesses, and our weaknesses are diminished by each other's strengths. You're the first person I come to for advice, and you're the highlight of my day, both when I say goodbye to you in your mostly asleep state at 5:30 in the morning, and when I see you again each evening. There will be tough times, as we've learned. There will be tough times, but with you by my side, there is nothing insurmountable. You challenge me, you support me, you help me grow as an individual, and you mentor me to be the best me, both personally and professionally. I look forward to none of this changing for the rest of my life.
Cameron, I love you because you bring out my best self. I am my best self when I am with you. I am my most confident self, my funniest self, my most thoughtful self when I am with you. You are not afraid of being yourself, and being with you teaches me every day to try to do the same. I love you, and I know you love me because we constantly show each other. Your hugs have the ability to cure any concern I have because you say all the things I need to hear through that one big hug. So this ring is my promise to be your person always, to love you every day with all my heart and tell you so. I promise to have fun, create fun, and always thank you for playing along with my silliness that only you know and laugh at. I promise to listen, support, and respect you, and question and challenge, and be curious to always help us grow. Now on November 4th, I finished in saying, Cameron, I'm so unbelievably proud. Ooh. I need a rubber band. I'm so unbelievably proud of you and proud of us. And I'm so incredibly happy that we are doing this today and that we did what we did on November 4th. Because as soon as you proposed on the balcony of our home, I couldn't wait to marry you.
Thanks. Lauren, words can't articulate how I now and will forever love you for the rest with all my heart. My ring is my promise, even though I don't really wear it. This ring is my promise to be someone who challenges you when you need to be challenged. I promise to be the person who encourages you when you need a little extra push, and I promise to be your underlying support every single day. I promise to love you for the rest of my life.
They've been 15 weeks, 6 days and 5 hours, as Cam mentioned, from the beginning of the formalities back in November to this very moment. These two are grouse and are worth partying for. We're all here because we're important people to these two, so let's get on board and help them celebrate their marriage. We all pronounce them man and wife.